And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Rockets trail. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. And it's Terry in at the one spot. They push it up, 4-on-3. Here's Butler. The shot will not go. Good work defensively by Harden. And it's Houston on the break. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Good. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Rose attacking. Kicks it to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Mirotic has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Harden dishes to Howard. Terry kicks to Jones. Ariza has the open look. And another three for Houston.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it good.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Terry, the pass to Harden. From the corner. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
The three from Harden, and another three for Houston.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Mirotic, and Jones sends it back. Ariza dishes to Howard. Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Timeout called the Rockets. For Terrence Jones, Clark, very scary episode to begin last season. He suffered from a rare nerve damage to his left leg.
Yeah, he wondered if he'd be able to play again after missing 3 months. He finally got back out on the court. Good for him because I enjoy watching him play.
Harden against Butler. Howard kicks to Terry. Clock at 4. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Butler against Harden. Ariza goes in. Rejected by Gasol. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose has capped the ball. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him. and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
Houston leading by 6. Dishes it to Jones. Harden kicks to Terry. Passes it to Jones. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. Right block shot. Another miss by Houston. On the topic. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago.
Tony Snell.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Harden the pass to Ariza. Here's Howard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
We watched Howard play some great basketball. He has 12 points and a steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting them.
Butler attacking. That's good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
And Howard with the stuff.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And finished off by Rose.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this one.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Howard. Kicks it out to Ariza. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
To take the lead. Sinks it. And so here is Houston. Here's Harden. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
gotta be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
Terry gets to Ariza. Houston moving the ball around. Looking to end the run. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball. That's something that wasn't on display in that possession. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, Nick. Will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harden against Butler. Harden gets to Ariza. Terry dishes to Harden. From past the arc, the three won't fall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Puts it up off the inbound. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.